Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've brought for you an amazing job opportunity for working in a government of India company. So this, as you all know, Bharat Electronics Limited is a public sector unit, that is, it is a PSU which is under the Ministry of Defence of Government of India, and this is an amazing opportunity for you if you are an engineer. And I'm sure that if you are an engineer passing out in the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, then this is an amazing opportunity for you all to apply. So let us quickly go through this job opportunity. So Bharat Electronics Limited is a Navratna company and a premier Indian public limited company in professional electronics with a portfolio of over 350 different products in the areas of military radars, naval systems, electro-optics, weapon and fire control, communication, security, strategic communication and unmanned system, and electronic warfare, tank electronics and electro-optics. And the Bharat Electronics Limited requires the following personnel on contract basis. So this is for the Ghaziabad unit and the CRL Ghaziabad. So there are mainly two posts. The first post is the trainee engineer one, and for this they are hiring 16 candidates from EC, 3 candidates from mechanical, and from CS there are 7. So there are total 26 candidates. Now the qualification is that you should have a BE BTech degree or a BSc, that is 4-year course, engineering degree in the relevant discipline from any recognized university, and the minimum post qualification experience as on 23rd March 2022 is you should have minimum of 1 year of experience. So freshers are not eligible to apply. So if you have passed out in 2021 or earlier, then you are eligible to apply for this job. Now you should have your upper age limit as 28 years. Now yes, since this is a government job, there is reservation, and the reservation is there are 8 seats for unreserved, for OBC 6 reserved seats, for SC 3 seats, for ST 2 seats, and for EWS 2 seats. And the monthly remuneration is mentioned over here. So it is for the first year it is 30,000 rupees, for second year it is 35,000 rupees, for the third year it is 40,000 rupees. So this is the remuneration which you are going to get for this trainee engineer 1 role. The next is the project engineer 1 post. The project engineer 1 post. So for this there are 7 openings for ECE, and for CS there are 26 openings, and for mechanical 1 opening, and civil 2 opening, and for electrical 1 opening. So total there are 37 job openings for this project engineer role. Now again, you should have a BE BTech BSc 4-year course. The minimum post qualification is 2 years. So the previous was 1 year, and for project engineer you need minimum 2 years of relevant industrial work experience. So again, this has reservation of unreserved 9 seats, OBC 6 years, SC, ST, EWS. So you can go through the notification. And the remuneration is for the first year you are going to get 40,000 rupees, second year you are going to get 45,000 rupees, the third year 50,000 rupees, and the fourth year 55,000 rupees. So this is the remuneration which you are going to get for this project engineer role. So the terms of engagement and allowances are mentioned over here in detail. So the trainee engineers will be engaged for an initial period of 2 years, and it can be extended further for a period of 1 year, maximum up to 3 years based on the project requirement. And the remuneration is mentioned over here 30,000, 35 and 40,000. Similarly for the project engineer, it is mentioned for, again, it is initially for 3 years and it can be extended for 1 more year. So total 4 years, and that is 40,000, 45, 50 and 55,000 salary. And in addition to this remuneration, you are also going to get another 12,000 per year for other extra payments like insurance, attire allowance, footwear allowance, etc. Now the upper age limit as mentioned is 28 years for project trainee engineer and 32 years for the project engineer. Then again there are limits. That was for the general and the EWS candidates, and there are age limits according to your caste and category. So the educational qualifications which I mentioned over here are in details. So if you have for any electronics, so the eligible disciplines are electronics, ECE, ETC, communication, telecommunication. For mechanical, it is mechanical engineering. For computer science, you should have computer science and engineering, or computer science engineering. For civil, it is civil engineering, and for electrical, it is electrical and electronics engineering or electrical engineering. So corresponding to the degree in which you have passed, so you are eligible to apply for that subject corresponding to that discipline. So there are certain notes, FAQs which are written over here, and you can go through that if you are interested in applying for this amazing opportunity. So there is post qualification experience required. So the trainee engineer 1 year of experience required, and for project engineer 2 years of experience is required. And so if you have relevant industrial experience, only then you should apply for this job offer. And so uh, this will not academic, teaching, research work, and experience in non-profit organizations, internship project are not, and which are part of academic curriculum, will not be considered as experience. Work experience prior to completion of BTech will also not qualify, and the candidate must be possessing experience certificates documents. So the selection procedure is mentioned over here. So the aggregate marks in the degree must be 75% weightage will be given to your degree marks. Your relevant post qualification experience will be getting up to 10% marks. The details are mentioned over here, and the short interview for shortlisted candidates will have 15% weightage. So this is the total weightage, and the candidates will be shortlisted based on 1:5 ratio. That is, for every one seat there will be 5 candidates, and everything will be, it is going to be sent to your registered email ID. So how are you going to apply for this job? You have to mainly go to this link, https jobapply.in BEL 2022 MAR CHGZB. And once you go to this link which is mentioned over here, you can then fill up all the details which are going to be mentioned over here. So I'm sure you'll be able to fill up the form easily, and the last date to submit the form is 6th of April 2022. So there is hardly around 16-17 days left for you to apply for this job. So these are the important details, and the application fees for trainee engineer is 200 rupees, and for project engineer it is 500 rupees, and the reserved categories are exempted from paying any fees. So the documents, so there are certain documents which you have to submit for while filling up the online application. Your photo, your ISC marks cards for proof of date of birth, your final degree, then your everything which is going to be mentioned. So you have to submit all these documents which are mentioned over here. And there are certain other general queries which are mentioned over here, and for any clarification you can mail to this link, to this email ID. So yes, if you are interested for this amazing job opportunity, do definitely apply, because this is a Navratna company of the government of India, and you are going to definitely get some amazing projects to work over here. So I'm sure you are going to apply this company, and do keep following my channel for many more such amazing job updates and opportunities. Thank you guys very much.